Are they trying to help the Empire win the war? No, not really. Well, sorta. More just like to cause chaos.
How wonderful!
Emil, it feels like a dream being reunited with you. I'll never go so far away from you again. You and me are gonna sit together from now on. With my size, I'm me and we're looking for a place to die. I've no reason to live, no path to follow. There's nothing for me.
Not exactly.
I've been devastated if it lost you. I'd be so happy as long as you keep pushing it, Emil. Don't know if that's reason enough for you to keep it, but I really hope it is. Well, but Death Knight, surely he'll come for you. You are you, Emil, and I'm not afraid of you. Not even a little. Besides, you don't have to worry. I've gotten stronger these past 2 years. What? That I am curious. What support does Yuritsa have? Okay, so he has just what? He has support with Catherine? What? Oh, that's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so Mercedes, Victor, and Catherine are the ones he has support with. Interesting. Good to know.
Greetings. Can we speak a moment?
It wasn't though Duke Aier has been partaken in the Emperor's authority to rule as he sees fit. And he also appears concerned about the Emperor's decline and is really trying to safeguard against it. Do you think his loyalty is sincere? He's being fair. I don't know, it seems to me like he doesn't care what happens so long as he's got power. Apparently he used to have a reputation for being that shrewd. Does time really alter people that much? Wait, we should go after them now. That's the next logical step in advancing the war. Hey, Bernie. See Mount Tail spiral all over the place. It's a terrifying count. Please showing up. That battle was awful. I just want to lock my door and throw away the key. And now we're charging straight to Garrick Mott, even through more mountains. We'll never relax again at this rate, not even after the war ends. Race races and scholars come here. Do not be fooled by our appearance. We contribute a great deal to the battlefield. For example, determine what is the supplies we need on the front lines. How many units are required to capture the stronghold? Regardless of an army's strategy or martial powers, victory cannot be achieved without precise calculations. The many learners disregard this plan out. Well, Majesty fully appreciates it. Also because he doesn't really have a head for this thing, that's Claude and Edelgard that have it. And Claude more so. Oh, Edelgard has Hubert. Or to help her out.
Hey, by the way...
Hulse, I think that's his name. He's really something you can count on, isn't he? I wish I knew how to get that strong. It's real training. You're certainly not lacking the effort. Maybe you could try to be more efficient with
The short of it is...
I see, sir. Saying I should throw myself into everything while abandoned. Alright, I'll give it some thought. I'll just have to find a way to get strong. Near that works for me. At the very least, I want to be strong enough to protect the people I hold dear. Alright, and then I just remember.
My instruction comes at a high price.
To make your reeds a valuable unit. Oh, hey, Catherine. Everything's going to plan, but I can't help but think the sense of unease. But anyway, the hours must be near the monastery by now. I sure hope they're safe. Are you sure? Don't worry, they probably won't recapture Garrick Mott by the time we get there. Wouldn't that be nice? But who knows what enemies are waiting for them at the monastery.
I'll handle it.
We've got no time to waste. Wherever they are, we'll knock them down, barrel them through. Ooh, there's someone in here? Oh, Dorothea, hi. Valley Turtle looked up to Nate. All those people cramped into that narrow beam. We'll never forget the sight of it as long as we live. No matter how much I wish I could scrub it out. Ugh, I need to think so about what's next. Are we all ready to go? Poor Dorothea.
Hello there.
Here's Count Berkeley's not in charge of the PR army, so I've heard. He put one time fight in Ayla. Getting past him won't be easy. His son wishes to be the Emperor's shield, even though he knows what's going on in the Empire. His sense of duty is admirable. He sounds a lot like Dudu.
Let's see.
Guy who protects his lunar reminds me of you, Dudu. Maybe you're right. I would do the same for His Majesty were in a similar situation. Ha! I doubt you'd betray him even if he became a ruthless tyrant. Let's see. Ah, there we go.
How may I help you?
I have orders to march with the cannon forces. I cannot help but work for her grace. Weird that you call her your grace. It's just the Archbishop, but whatever. Well, will be thrown into absolute disarray should you come to any harm. The people will lose their spirit to support. Personally, I still believe the front lines are far too dangerous to her. But if that's what she wishes to do, far be it from me to try and stop her.
I was thinking.
Feels like the final battle's just around the corner, doesn't it, Commander? I know we still gotta recover Garrick Mach and capture the Imperial capital, but look, but still, look at how far I've come. I'm getting a little choked up thinking about it.
So, yeah.
I heard that we're gonna just have to pursue the enemy. I'm not really built for speed, no. I don't think I can keep up if I tried. We don't click our feet. Bonnie folks always tend to move faster. You don't have to worry about me falling behind. Just go ahead. I'll catch up eventually.
Hey. What do you think?
You're Mr. Casper. Do you remember Casper, the Minister of Military Affairs? He's an old classmate of ours. So you remember? Yeah, we weren't friends or anything, but I remember him. He was in the Black Eagle.
Right.
That's right. I talked to him a handful of times in the dining hall and at the training class. He's a little rough around the edges, but I've got to admit, his positive attitude was contagious. Being that under different circumstances, I wonder if we might have been friends. You do become that way in 3 houses if you're in the same class. Anything else?
Oh, it's you.
Oh boy, sure wasn't expecting you to crawl like that, but we managed to make it out of ALO. Minister of Military Affairs, probably Minister of Military, who cares? He practically invincible after surviving that very pit. They didn't stand a chance. Whoa, excuse me, guess I got a little bit hotter than the color.
I wish to speak with you.
Archbishop should be capable of reaching the monastery undetected. The cadre of the knights are also scourer, should anything come to pass. Let's ask about the knights themselves.
Hey.
I asked you, how did the church manage to get so many strong people in the knights? They're not necessarily so powerful, they as a result of hard work and experience. During times of peace, they remain busy mitigating conflicts and bandits to protect the safety of the faithful. That's from our Regis cannot compare when it comes to actual battle experience. That is all there is to it. I said we cannot afford to die. We would do well to prepare for the next battle.
Excuse me. In fact,
I truly hope that will permit me to join her. However, my brother would not lie. He insisted that I stay close by. I suspect he was one of the dark mages that appeared in the previous battle. I suspect they are part of those who slither in the dark.
how
I'm
awful.
not very familiar with them, but it's clear they're extremely dangerous. Flame? Do they know about them? They knew about them, right? Flame, Seth, Freya. I know they knew of the mages, but I don't remember if they knew that was the name they went by.
Actually,
Even though the heroes, there were those who offer a person the gods on the battlefield. They may be our enemies right now, but we all call Fulton our home. They have friends and family of their own. We're fighting people just like us. I'm sorry, I'm so silly. Praise her. No, I think it's good to feel that way. It's easy to lose sight of that when you've been at war for so long. Well, right now we have to fight. Do you think you'll be okay?
yes.
Oh man, we must end this for all those who have lost their lives in this wretched war. Right, I have to go the other way. Back out, and then in again.
Good day.
Do you have a moment?
You need not concern yourself for the alliance forces to stay behind. Claude is in command. He would not gamble the lives of his allies unless he knew he could win. Exactly! I'm not privy to the executive plan, but since he stayed, I'm certain the odds are in his favor. Yep. Probably are. He would emerge victorious, and the alliance would somehow benefit from the triumph. That's the type of man he is. Dr. Arnold, in truth, I believe your remarkable growth has me lamenting my current situation. Makes me reminisce about the days when you would waver and I would set you right again. Yet now, you have the strength to set yourself right. I only hope you find the best path for both of us, Victor.
Excuse me.
Hey,
I feel like it's really so strange that I'm here. Say it's not strange.
Nuh-uh.
No, sorry to interrupt. What were you praying for, if you don't mind me asking?
hello.
Protection and victory. This battle's for the church's main headquarters after all. The gods could at least chip in a little. About that, Yuri. Though I'm sure the Imperial forces are praying for the gods as well. We're aiding their defense of Garrick Mach. If only one of us can win. In any case, praying before any big event has been a habit of mine ever since I was little. Interesting! Oh, and you got your girlfriend happy right outside.
Hey, you.
We're gonna be chasing the enemy down while they try to escape.
Honestly, I don't know.
I got the icky feeling. It's almost like we're the bad guys now or something. Remind you that YouTube, I'm gonna...
That reminds me.
So happened when we first fought each other, remember? That hardest chase of the Archbishop to the Battle of Tournament? Yeah, it didn't feel right then either. That's part of why I agreed to join you. And now you're right back where I started. We're may have to all of the Emperor's siblings are already dead. Especially if we eliminate her. Addressing will likely become a brand conflict over who should ascend the throne next. I think that 1,000 years, the Imperial line may come to an end here. We will certainly be witnessing history in the making firsthand. I mean, that's what happens in every story except for Crimson Flower.
Not good. Got a second?
There are all sorts of odd stories about Kyle Bartley, like that he killed a bear with his bare hands. Sure, they could be exaggeration, but if there's any truth to them, it sounds like Berkeley's and His Majesty are cut from the same cloth. Oh, that's who! I was thinking he was going to talk about Holston Berkeley being cut from the same cloth, but that's a problem. But that might have been a conversation in Golden Wildfire. I don't remember that. It's been a while since I played that route. Well, maybe it's not fair to compare a king and a drone, but I'm talking about sheer physical prowess. The other day, I wouldn't want to go toe-to-toe with either of them. Throw holes to the mix, and it will be an interesting battle, I'm not gonna lie.
Well met.
Most of the mercs who worked for the Empire switched over to the Kingdom or Alliance. Everyone's pretty sure they know how this world will end up. A mercenary won't last long if they don't pick on self ships like that. But if you aren't too loyal to your employer, you also have issues. Not believe it, Edelgard has allowed Duke Aier to do as he pleases. Your old good says he's a better. Wait, could it be? It does all add up in that case. It also explains why they disappeared. Anyway, I believe the current empire is being swallowed up by the darkness. Okay, I wish Constance would elaborate on this theory. Because besides her probably just thinking that, like, Aier is basically controlling her. There's, like, she couldn't possibly think about the truth, figure out the truth, right? Well, actually, did we recruit her for, or was she already in our ranks by the time Edelgard turned into the hegemon? What's it? Yeah, because if so, then it's quite possible she thinks the transformation has left her unable to act and figure it together. Which is all possible.
Greetings, friend. Nothing to report.
Grand Samara, nothing to report. Although everyone's awfully busy bustling around trying to get ready for the coming
Got it.
battle. I'm gonna do my best to be a beacon of tranquility for all.
Excuse me. I must be telling you.
No wonder all the previous Duke Aier, but it is a bad one. When I was first come to Imperial Cotton, he has insults for my father. I became angry and attacked, knocking him off his feet. I had much to reflect on. I don't know, I think it was well deserved.
Hold on.
I was wondering what rabbit was afraid than stuck here. A sushi on my feet. Don't like the heat, huh? I can't blame you. I swim in buckets and I don't like myself. Guess again, the place was temporary compared to southern Baghdad. It's how I prefer to fight. It's how brawling in that crime for me.
And that's it.
Watching this prize tag again would have been much more comfortable. I knew it wasn't Ray. It's just that Ray, because she left the Knights of Sarah. So like, oh wait, hang on. I need to go pick up those supplies.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Alright, random person.
I see.
Phew, we arrived as your reinforcements and just in the nick of time. Wise cows blend us. I don't seem that insufferable. I mean, lovely Wise Cow bring us anywhere. Has he not arrived yet? Hold on, let me talk to you my support instead. You can count on me. I'm gonna assume they're they're nobles in Fargus.
So,
We finally gained the upper hand, but the enemy still has a formidable count both on his own side. If only Holst was here. I agree with him. I know, right? Holst can definitely take on burglars without sweat. If only we had split up the alliance forces, but still I complain now. Wait, acting tough is the right call here? Okay. But it's still hard not to worry. Oh, Holst.
Actually,
The entire army's on pins and needles. Maybe it's because we're about to reclaim the monastery. Derek Knock has always held incredible significance to the people of Poland. I wonder if it'd be comparable to a temple of the gods or a sacred site in Dusker. Understand the circumstances and mindset, but not our culture, because there will be a challenge. I'm interested if you have a reply here. Hello, Dimitri. Suppose you'd be grateful to Claude and the rest of the alliance. He said he devised a strategy to keep the enemy at bay using only the alliance forces. I do hope they're all safe, though. He's supposed to.
what do you think?
Claude's a smart guy. I'm sure whatever plans he's cooked up will see them through. Indeed, he has always been someone who thinks outside the box, ever since their time at the Officers Academy. It would be a serious blow to lose the strength of the alliance army, considering the rest of our strategy. We must place our trust in Claude's ability. And yes, even his word. We will press on and do what must be done. Alright, yeah, so let's get right into support. We're coming up on the end of a lot of them, although for Teresa, we're starting with quite a few as well.
Your Majesty, about tomorrow's drills. Apologies. I did not mean to interrupt.
It's fine, Ingrid. We had just finished.
that was the leader of the Dusker forces, yes? What were you talking about?
We were discussing various tactics and formations. We must be aligned if we're to fight together. The way Dusker soldiers operate is quite different from our knights. I must also be mindful of how I deploy them to avoid undue conflict.
Yes, I hear there have already been a number of small quarrels in the encampment.
It's not a problem easily solved. I'm sure each side finds it difficult to adjust to the other. And you, Ingrid. Do you still hate the people of Dusker?
Ooh,
I no longer have reason to hold on to that hate. Yes, a few of them were involved in the tragedy, but I cannot blame the rest for that. There were many other forces at work. I understand that now. Yet I used to focus all my negative feelings on the people of Dusker, and for that I am ashamed. In a way, I now find myself scared of interacting with them at all.
You needn't blame yourself. The fault lies with me for not speaking to you about it more 6 years ago.
Yeah, he's not down.
I hesitated because I didn't wish to confuse the matter, not knowing the full truth of it. But you were forced to grapple with many painful feelings as a result. Clearly, my priorities were not in order.
You had enough to deal with 6 years ago. So many knights were expelled from the castle, and almost none but Lord Rodrigue would set foot in the capital. Even my father prevented me from going to see you.
Aww.
Yet, I still could have sought you out. And I had countless chances to discuss the matter at the academy.
So that way there wasn't a
I
hunt
do
for the
not think I would have taken it well even if you had. I was convinced that Glenn died saving you from irredeemable villains. I forced myself to believe that. If I hadn't, I fear I may have gone mad.
I was in a similar position.
Ooh, oh, this
But
is
once I finally opened the lid on that box, I realized just how many were involved, including members of our own kingdom. In the end, I knew I had to reconcile with reality.
And I must also accept the reality that stands before me now. We are allied with the people of Dusker, which means I can no longer
There we
avoid
go,
them.
Ingrid.
I have an idea. It may not help, but I'd like to take you somewhere.
What?
The father of that man I was speaking with earlier opened an inn last year, and it's not far. Would you care to join me there for a meal? Word has it he's quite skilled at making all manner of food. Of course, if this is all too much and too soon, I understand.
Not at all. I would love to accompany you. Though it shames me to admit it, I likely lack the courage to go alone. But with you at my side, I think I can take that first step.
In that case, let us make haste. Oh, and this will be my treat, so keep your pocketbook shut tight.
Amazing. And yeah, that's it. So we've got a net left, and then yeah, him and Yuri, and that's it. As we said, it's good luck to me. Speaking of Annette,
Oh, how do I even...
Annette, what are you doing?
Oh, to do. Perfect timing. Got a sec? So, here's my problem. I'm not entirely sure how to use this thing.
oh,
That is a
it's this
hero's relic,
cutscene.
yes?
Yep, it's called Crusher. I know, pretty intimidating.
I
It
totally
used to
should've
belong to my
unlocked this
uncle.
earlier.
But it's really, really heavy. Just lugging it around tires me out like nothing else. Plus, whenever I swing the thing, I feel like it's gonna take me right along with it.
It does look heavy, yes. Even without its power as a relic, no armor could possibly stand against such weight.
Sounds like I need to build up some muscle then. That's probably gonna take a while, huh? Too bad I'm not already as big and tall as you.
No, and not. Being short
You
is
might not be able to
fine.
change your stature, but physique isn't everything.
You know, I think I've heard my father say the same thing. And if that's the case, I'd like to try a few things. Have time to help?
Very well.
Thanks. Though, on second thought, I probably shouldn't go around swinging a relic at you.
I often do my training with a large bag of rocks.
That could work.
Use your entire body, Annette. If you only use your arms, you'll be sent spinning.
Okay, like this? Yeah!
Exactly.
Whew, what a workout. Still, I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it. Thanks, Dedu. You're a lifesaver.
Glad to be of service.
I wasn't sure I'd ever be able to wield something like a hero's relic. But you gave me the motivation to try. I'm gonna use this puppy to keep everyone safe. Just you watch.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
Huh?
Interesting. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Felix, what are you doing here?
I had business in the capital. Speaking of, I hear you're that boar's knight now.
I'm getting so many of these supports, where they don't fit.
Oh, you mean His Majesty?
Yeah, him. You must have it rough with a tiresome man like that leading you.
I think you're exaggerating, Felix. I wouldn't call him that at all. In fact, he even does our jobs for us sometimes. Although he has been trying to rely on us a little more lately.
See, that's exactly why he's such a problem. You should steal your job back from him once in a while. Use force if you have to.
Felix, are you?
Anyway, the castle has certainly changed in the past, what, 2 years since he took over? For one thing, there are many more commoners among the knights.
You have a good eye to notice that. But yes, His Majesty says there are pros and cons to it. For example, knights from noble families tend to be more polite and respectful. There were a lot of scuffles and misunderstandings in the beginning, but things seem to be calming down now.
And which are you, noble or commoner? You became a knight on Lord Lenato's recommendation, right?
Yeah, my situation is kind of strange. I'm almost stuck right in the middle.
You kind of
Still,
are in the
I feel like there are things only I can do precisely because I don't fit into either box. But whenever I'm in real trouble, His Majesty and Dedu always come to my aid. So that's good.
Dedu as well, huh?
Yep, even the knights accept him as one of us now. No one's a better cook or more skilled with their hands. And he's a proper demon on the battlefield to boot.
Ashen demon, you gotta...
I hope to be more like him someday.
Please, no. One of him is more than enough. Especially that blind loyalty. Imitate that and you'll only end up throwing away your life on the battlefield.
Oh, are you worried about us? That's sweet, Felix.
Ashen is...
I always had the impression you cared for your friends, and now I know I'm right.
You're adorable.
Excuse me?
I mean, sure, the things you say are pretty harsh, but you can't bring yourself to actually abandon someone. You always show so much concern for me, and for to-do, and even for His Majesty.
Ash?
Yeah, well, it'd be more work for me if anything happened to you, that's all. I'm busy enough as it is. Can't afford to take on more issues.
Well then, I'll do my best not to add to your problems.
I doubt you'll need to try that hard. You do a decent enough job of supporting folks already. So, keep up the good work and maybe I'll lend you a hand someday. You know, if you need it.
Thanks, Felix. I'll be counting on you.
That's cute. Okay, right, gosh. For Ash being my favorite character, I have so many supports with him that I need to get done. Oh, one of my favorites. Doesn't help that I can't train him in a class.
You were brilliant in the previous battle, Annette.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. It's an honor to be complimented by one of the School of Sorcery's most legendary alumni.
I'm legendary now, am I? Well, I can't say I disagree.
I heard so many stories about you, though I don't know how true any of them are. Like, there's one where you turned a bunch of bossy noble kids into horses, apparently?
Oh yes! I remember that spell. I titled it, Wherefore Winnies. I was so overjoyed at having completed it that I began using it everywhere, and thus a tiny misunderstanding was born.
I also heard you were smart enough to argue magical theory with the teachers and win.
Ugh, arguing is such a gauche way to put it. But these stories offer only a glimpse into who I am. Such trifling incidents are hardly worthy of the word legendary.
Yeah, but it sounds like at least some of them actually happened, right? I never dreamed I'd be fighting beside as big a legend as you. It honestly makes me kind of nervous.
No need for such modesty. After all, you yourself are among the most talented women in all the kingdom.
She's not wrong, Annette.
Oh gosh, that's high praise. Did a teacher say it maybe?
No, I merely happened to read that book you wrote during your time there.
Book? Oh, but no. I mean, I'm not even sure I'd call that a book, so... Really, it was more like a collection of memos on how to bake Mercy's treats.
Making magical morsels! Exactly! That book spoke to my very soul. The thought of using magic to simplify complicated cooking tasks was nothing short of revolutionary.
Okay, but how did you get your hands on it? It was supposed to be private.
Did Mercy give it to her?
I mean, I did give a teacher permission to present one of the spells, but...
Combining ice and wind magic to make the outside soft while the inside stays crunchy. Oh, remarkable! It created a radical new movement of desserts that were softer, sweeter, and more divine than any which had come before. If you aren't proud of that, you can't be proud of anything. Though it is unfortunate the treats cannot be made without the use of the school's facilities.
Well, it's not that I'm not proud, but it's also not like I wrote it all by myself either. I mean, sure, the magic was me, but Mercy is the one who taught me how to bake in the first place.
Ah, Mercedes. I am well aware that her little delicacies are the finest in all Fodlan.
Like those ones with pockets of sweetened butter mixed into the dough? I would kill for one of those right now.
Oh, I haven't heard of that one. Is it a new creation? I must ask her to make it for me. Ahem. In any case, I look forward to getting to know you better, Annette.
This is what I really
I anticipate
wanted.
many
Ever
lively
since
theoretical
I
discussions
heard
ahead.
That, like, Constance was said his old friend from a past life. And Merceau's like, oh yeah, you should come and meet Annette. Like, and we never really see that happen. This was what I was wanting, and I'm so glad we're getting it. Alright. Well, more Sylvain. This is also something I'm really surprised by seeing. Ignatz and Sylvain. I never would have expected this, so this will be interesting to see.
Ignatz! I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hello, Sylvain. Do you need something?
Yeah, I actually... Oh, were you painting? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's fine. What can I do for you?
Actually, I was hoping you could take a look at this painting I brought back last time I was home.
This style is rarely seen in Fargus. It might be the work of an Imperial painter.
Agreed. I don't think I've seen this style of brushwork used much in the kingdom. My father's first wife was an Imperial noble, so maybe it was hers?
I never knew that. Still, it's quite stunning.
I'm still
I
amazed
know,
to
right?
find out that
That lady's
your
really
father
something.
Had 2 wives, Sylvain.
I didn't mean the woman herself. Though, of course, she's lovely too. The features of her face suggest such kindness. She actually resembles Lady Rhea in a way.
The thing is, I have no idea who she is or if she even exists in real life.
Well, I know what.
Is that why you came to me? To see if I could uncover her identity?
Pretty much. I really love this thing, so it's been bugging me for years. I thought maybe you could finally scratch the itch for me. I mean, everybody knows you're the go-to guy for anything related to art.
I'm so glad Ignatz is not for that.
I'll
Go,
do what I
buddy.
can, but please try not to get your hopes up. There's still a great deal I don't know. Though I must admit, my curiosity has been piqued as well.
Oh, really? Thanks. I wouldn't have the first clue about how to go about this on my own. I mean, I'd at least have something to go on if it was a religious painting, but us kingdom folk pretty much only care about fighting, you know? And our art books are, well, let's just say they're lacking, and leave it at that.
Yes, I'm well aware. Sadly, while religious art has continued to thrive and grow, the same can't be said for its secular counterparts. I do get the impression that this portrait may actually be related to the Church of Saros, though.
You think? I don't know. I haven't noticed any of the usual elements of a Saros composition.
As I'm sure you know, paintings of legendary and sacred figures all share a certain pattern. Which is to say, they're frequently depicted with their associated symbols.
Yeah, like Saint Saros with swords and Saint Sethaline with fish. But I don't see anything even close to that here.
Look at the birds. Don't they seem strangely prominent to you?
Can we see the image
I
of the
guess,
painting
now
again?
that you mention it.
Right.
Okay, so who was associated with birds? Saint Macule, maybe? No, Saint Macule was a guy. This is nothing like how he's usually depicted either.
I didn't expect you to be so knowledgeable, Sylvain. No offense. To be honest, I always thought the two of us lived in entirely different worlds.
Same.
Come on, you should know me better than that. I'm the biggest art connoisseur in all of Fargus.
Really?
Though, I admit, at first I only studied it to impress the ladies.
Of course.
Sorry. I guess we still live in different worlds after all.
I definitely gotta go watch that back just to see what the painting looks like. But yeah, Yuri and Sylvain are gonna be interesting. Well, off to a great start.
You have something to say, or do you just like staring at me?
Merely thinking about your brother, that's all.
Oh?
I only caught a glimpse of him at Aryan Road, but he was nothing like what the rumors suggested.
You mean the ones about the eldest son of a noble family falling from grace, taking up a life of banditry and wanton destruction?
The very same. They say he was a foul knave who stole not to survive, but because he took such great pleasure from the act. Still, I suppose one shouldn't take such rumors at face value.
Actually, there's a fair amount of truth to what they say. At least there was, up until 2 years ago. Yet still, His Majesty thought it was wise to recruit him to our side, and somehow managed to do just that.
Yes, I hear he wooed your brother with the chance to demonstrate how the Crestless can still make something of themselves. His honeyed words drew him in, at which point he began to play the man's inferiority complex like a mandolin.
Excuse me?
Seems like you're more cunning than I realized. You really have eyes and ears everywhere, huh?
You're one to talk of cunning, springing as you do from the loins of Margrave Gautier himself.
Excuse me, you're...
I know you've been keeping tabs on my every move.
What?
What?
In my line of work, one learns to pick up on hostile presences rather quickly. From the day we met, you've been waiting for me to take one wrong step so you can cut me down. I'd heard the heir of House Gautier was nothing more than a base philanderer, but it seems that rumor isn't completely true either. Just look at you, having the gall to call me out while you hide behind the murderous grin plastered on your face. I know you've killed without hesitation.
Hey, we've all made mistakes. There's no need to rehash the past. And what's this murderous grin you're talking about? What would that even look like?
The fact you aren't conscious of it makes you all the more dangerous. Unless that pained grimace just now was also part of your act. Regardless, that crest-bearing fool nickname you picked up seems woefully inappropriate for one of your caliber. It's clear you inherited your father's cunning, and then some.
I'm not sure whether to take that as a compliment or just start sobbing.
I'm so
The former.
confused here.
There aren't many in Fodling capable of winning my true respect. For my part, I'll watch where I step, lest I end up with one of your blades lodged in my back.
Oh, can't wait to see how that gets resolved. Looks like I don't have that long to wait, so another... This is the bad I'm almost gonna done. Actually, I should just go to Cap Wrench, who got both of those supports, so... Right. Let's finish off the Cap Wrench from here.
Never thought we'd get the chance to fight side by side again. It was a total surprise, to be honest. But I'm actually pretty happy with how things shook out. I know. You're still as cold as ice, you know that? Would it kill you to say you're happy to see me or something? Sorry to disappoint. Nah, I actually kinda missed it. Besides, that's just how you are.
And you would do it anyway.
So, what have you been up to since you left the Knights? I spent some time in Leicester as a mercenary. Not many people know me there. But you already knew that. You sent for me, didn't you? You mean back at the battle at Aryan Road, right? Actually, the Knights were just throwing my name around to recruit all the mercenaries they could. I had no idea you'd be one of them.
Oh.
Huh. So it really was just a coincidence. What about you? Still serving as Rhea's sword? Lady Rhea. I'll let that slide since you're not a Knight of Saros anymore. But to answer your question, yes. No matter who I'm swinging it at, my sword will always belong to her. Honestly, I was surprised to hear you'd slipped away after repaying your debt to Lady Rhea. You didn't even say goodbye. I was furious. I guess sneaking out was the right call then. I was running around, shouting that I'd drag you back to Garreg Mach and kill you myself.
What?
But then Lady Rhea took me to task. She said it wasn't fair for me to impose the church's values on someone who wasn't from Fodlan.
Sounds like I owe her another one.
For what? I wasn't really going to kill you.
I'll take your word for it. You know, I fought alongside a lot of people since I left. But you're still the only one I trust to have my back.
So what you're really saying is that you missed me and wish you never left?
You basically said the same yourself, didn't you? But yes, I did miss you. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. For once, I'm glad I was wrong.
Would you look at that? You have changed.
Oh, Catherine just winked.
And I feel the same. Really. I couldn't ask for a better partner than you. But if you disappear on me again, so help me, I really will hunt you down.
Then the next time I go somewhere, I'll just have to drag you with me.
Okay, I'm so curious what Yuritsa and Catherine are going to talk about. Also, that's how much support points those two have gotten just from training. I think choosing to go with the increased support points was really a great idea.
Looks like someone beat me here. Hey, Yuritsa. You do know we're allies now, right? You could at least say hello.
I suppose.
Talkative as ever, I see. I take it you're here to train?
Yes.
You don't say. Well, this is as good an opportunity as any. Let's say you and I have ourselves a little duel. I've been itching to cross swords with you since we were at Garreg Mach. We never had a chance to cut loose and really fight, did we? They say the way someone wields their blade can tell you who they really are. So come on, show me.
Very well. Draw your sword.
I'm so dumb.
You're not half bad. What? Done already? Things were just getting interesting.
This will not end until one of us dies.
Okay, so Catherine's become your new let's fight till the death. You can't have it be hesitate, so might as well have it be Catherine. I see how it is.
I have no reason to fight you. I care not when my life ends. But you do not wish to kill an ally.
That's right. If I cut you down now, I'd never be able to face your sister. We'll have to save the real fight for another time. Let's call this one a draw. Sorry, I'm just glad you were even tougher than I expected. Now I know why you were the weapons instructor. You'll have to teach me something new next time, Professor.
I care not for jokes.
Bad habit, what can I say? It's not every day I get to go up against someone as good as you. I look forward to our next bout. Just not to the death. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day. Thanks, Yuritsa.